Relationships and the marketing funnel. So where the marketing funnel is the widest at the top, the relationship is the weakest. As it goes down, the relationship has to be stronger and stronger because they have to trust you. I'm not going to say to someone I first meet, hey, pay me all this money so that I can come and do a thing. They're like, what was your name? Who are you? This doesn't make sense. So on the connect phase, if we're thinking about this in terms of trust in a relationship, this is, my name's Brett. What was his name?
Tama.
Pastor Otama, that's right. Okay. Wonderful. That is the connect phase. And as I connect, I might meet a need of Pastor Otama. He goes, I've got a really marketing question that's just been bugging me. I'm just not getting it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me meet your need. You really like that? Oh, you have more questions? Why don't you come check out my website? I've got a whole guide you're going to love. Okay? So that's connect. Convert is the exchange of information. Let me see here. Let's go over here. Remind me your name, sir? Pastor Scott?
Yeah.
Pastor Scott. I'm Brett. Yes, of course. That's fine. Social distancing. Okay. So this is the handshake or the fist bump. I don't trust you. No, it's okay. It's okay. So we've just done the handshake. And Pastor Scott says, oh, Brett, you're that marketing guy. I've got a question for you. And I go, great, let me meet your need. I want to meet your need. That's my number one priority. And I answer his question. And I go, you have more questions? And he says, yes. And I say, come check out my website. I've got this guide you're really going to love. And he goes, yes, I will love it. It has all of the answers that I want. And then I say, just sign up. And I go, Pastor Scott, would you, it's great to meet you. I'd love to go out and maybe grab a coffee. Would you like to go get a coffee sometime? You don't drink coffee. Would you like to go out and get a tea? This is a tough cookie here. How about tea? Don't drink tea. What do you like to do? Serve. Serve. See, I don't know my target audience here, right? How would you like to go out and serve sometime? All the time. All right, I'm in. What do we ask people to commit to here at First Assembly? Okay, come back, attend regularly. Absolutely. How about table in the back over here? What do we ask people to commit to? Gavin's table over there. Oh, okay. Commit to the emails I'm sending you. Okay. Okay. Volunteer once a month. Okay. How about over here? Do we ask people to commit to anything specific? Fellowship. Okay. So commit to being in relationship. Okay. Wonderful. How about this table? Your choice. Target audience, we're skipping on this one. Great. Seek God, consecration, faithfulness. So we do ask them to commit to things. Which of these requires the most trust? So of the things that you have written down, what do you require? What do you believe requires the most trust in the relationship between you when you ask for it? So as an example, on my website, I asked two things. There's two calls to action, two big flashing orange buttons. One says, download the guide, give your name and email. The other says, sign up for your free marketing assessment. Downloading the guide takes less trust in a relationship because they never have to talk to me. They just get a download and they get to read it. What requires more trust is to commit 30 minutes to an hour to an in-person meeting where they know a guy is going to be talking about paid services. I don't really want to do that. Okay, so the relationship has to be. So of the things on your page, which do you think requires the most trust? How about somebody at this table? Encounter is okay, so that is a high trust situation because they're trusting you with a full, 48 hours almost, right? High trust, high trust. How about back table over here? Any high trust requests? Asking for money is that's a big one. And usually When we're talking about asking for money, that falls at the bottom because that takes the most relationship, because usually that's something people highly value. So there has to be a powerful relationship to support that type of trust. Great. That's also why it's most difficult to get people to give online, because usually they're just seeing it the first time and they don't come back. And so what that means is when we get, oh, we don't have a marketing funnel up there. Where did my marketing funnel go? Yes, okay. Either way. So when we get people into the website, if it's their first time, they're not going to give us anything. They're not going to give unless they're already a Christian and they're committed to Christ. And they'll give because Christ met a need. We haven't met a need. That's the only reason why someone on the internet gives if they don't know us. If they don't know us, they have to connect. We have to shake hands digitally. We have to go through a relationship building process and convert them online. And then we have to be pouring into their life online, sending them powerful emails and information that helps them in their relationship with Christ, much of which you already have. You have tons of sermons online. All you got to do is send that to them and say, hey, we were thinking about you. We really think this is going to help your life, and don't ask for anything. Yes? Wonderful. So the question is, someone comes into the church for the first time, and we ask for offering. Should we do it later in the service because it gives us more time to build that relationship? In theory, I would say yes. The question is, can you build a relationship deep enough that you will get them to give on your first time at all? And that would be worth testing, right? So what you might do is you might track spending, right? And this is called an optimization. This is called a split test. We do one thing, and then we do exactly the same thing, and then we test both with one change. So for instance, maybe for 1 month, you have Sunday services across all 6 campuses, and you do offering at the beginning, and then for 1 month across all 6 campuses, you do offering at the end, and you change nothing else about any service, and you see if there's any noticeable difference in the giving. That's how you would make that decision. Does that answer your question? Okay, great. So yeah, that's how you would do that, and that's what we do with advertising. That's what I do with pages on websites. How do I get people to sign up? I make 2 web pages. They're exactly identical, and the button color is different. Which one gets their attention more? I let people see those pages for 2 months, and one gets 8 out of 100 people to sign up, and the other gets 2 out of 100 to sign up. Guess which one gets deleted? And then I'm more effective, right? And that's how secular business does marketing. Everything is a scientific test to see what's effective and what's not. We're not guessing. It's based on feedback. We'll talk more about that later.
Don't stop now. We have tons of other videos for you to watch and learn how to reach more people more effectively. If you loved this video and you don't want to miss out on what we have coming up for you next, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to keep up to date on our newest content. If you'd like to work with Clickmill personally, head on over to clickmill.co, where you can learn more about our proven marketing strategies. I look forward to seeing you in the very next video.